In this video, let us discuss about the working of the switch statement. Switch statement is a multi-way branch statement and it helps us make decision among many alternatives. This is the syntax for it. An expression is passed through the switch statement and the expression is compared against multiple case labels. If the expression doesn't match with any of the case label, then it goes to the default case and the statements associated with the default case gets executed. If the expression gets matched with any particular case label, then the statements associated with that particular case label gets executed. The expression is compared against the first case label. If it matches, then the statements associated gets executed, and because of the break statement, it comes out of the switch structure and executes the statements after the switch structure within the program. If this break statement was not given, then the comparison of the expression against the case label continues, which is not necessary once we encounter a case label that matches with the expression. Let's see an example. Switch and n is passed as a expression to the switch statement. Let's suppose consider n to be equal to 2. Then n is passed through the switch structure. It compares with the first case label. It is not matched. Then it goes to the second case label. Yes, n value is 2 and the case label 2, it gets matched. The label with the second case matches with the value of n. Then the statement associated with that case label, that is the number selected as 2, gets executed, and because of the break it comes out of the switch structure. Let's suppose we consider n value to be 5. N has the value 5 which is sent to the switch structure. It compares with the first case label, second case label. No, it did not match. So the default statement gets executed. Invalid number, enter 1 or 2. This is how switch statement works. Let's see the flowchart now. This is the flowchart for the switch statement. The conditional expression that is passed through the switch statement and it is compared with the different cases. If it matches with any one of the case, if it is true means if the expression matches with the case label, then the statement block associated with that case gets executed. If it is false, it will continue comparing with the rest of the case labels, and if none of the case labels match, then the default block gets executed. This is a sample program to understand the switch structure. Here ch is a variable of type char, that is a character variable ch. These are certain set of statements that are printed for the user. The course choices are as follows: C for certification course, U for undergraduation course, P for post-graduation course. Enter the course code. Reading these statements, user will enter a course code and that value gets stored in this character variable ch. That character variable is sent into the switch structure. This is a switch structure and these are the multiple case labels in the switch structure. The value stored in ch is compared with the labels in the switch structure. When the value of ch matches with any of these labels, the statements corresponding to that label gets executed. Suppose the user enters C, then it gets matched with the first label and this statement, following statement, gets executed. Same way, it compares with multiple case labels When it doesn't match with any of the case labels, then the default statement gets executed. Now let us run this programming. When I run this program, see, these are the text messages, whatever I've given in the cout statement gets executed, and I will enter C as my course code. This value what I have entered gets stored in ch, variable ch, and that will be compared among these case labels. It gets matched with the first case label itself and the corresponding statement, that is you have selected certification course, the course fee is 4,500. That's being displayed here. Now let me run this program again and try to give another course code, that is U. When I give you the corresponding statement, you have selected undergraduation course, the course fee is 35,000 gets displayed. That is what is displayed here. Let me run this program and try to give P. So when I give P, the statement corresponding to that gets displayed here. Now let me run this program again and give a random variable, character variable that doesn't match with any of the case labels. Suppose I enter S, that is not present in any of the case labels. So when I run that, the default statement, that is invalid code, try again, gets executed. This is how the switch structure works.